Hey everybody, welcome back to Bold Wolf Gaming. This is usually fantasy sci-fi night, but this week we are taking a break. I'm playing some Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered. The original was one of my favorites in my early teens. I was really into racing. And I've checked this out a bit. Definitely some differences to it, but I enjoyed it a lot, so I'm going to have some fun streaming this tonight. I'd like to start off tonight's stream with a bit of a PSA, if I may. Are you a full-grown man or woman whose friends give them shit for microwaving their pizza rolls when they're baking them in the oven? Well, I want you to go up to that friend. I want you to look them right in the eye and ask them, "Is your air fryer broken, bitch?" Seriously, this is the way to do it. And then after you shame them for not having an air fryer, I want you to get off my stream with your disgusting microwaving pizza rolls face area. That's gross. If you're over 25, there's no excuse for that anymore. Yes, I know you're tired. I know it's time consuming. It's the principle of the thing at this point. All right, so joking aside, tonight we're doing Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. This Friday, Dungeons & Dragons Winds of Arania campaign is coming on at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Very fun, very exciting, unpredictable session ahead of us. So come in and check that out for 4 hours of Dungeons & Dragons fun. Excuse me. This weekend, Saturday, we've got the By Zero Squad double feature with the Division. Hey, look, the ad's up. At 7:30 p.m. and Call of Duty Cold War at 9:30 p.m. Yeah, the rest of the month is a little bit unpredictable, but I do have a schedule out on our Twitter for what is going to be Sci-Fi Night for the rest of the month. Which is this stream, 12:30 a.m. on Wednesdays. And some changes coming up at work. I don't know what that's going to do to my streaming schedule. Might put some of my usual scheduled nights on hold for a while. So stay tuned to find out what's going on with that. As usual, be sure to check out our partners. I am fueling up with Swift Reaction Blue Sour Strip tonight. This great energy drink mix, if you haven't heard me talk about it 50 million times already. Great source of energy with no crash, no sugar, which is fantastic for me. I was drinking a Red Bull once a day, 90% of the week before using this stuff. Increases your focus and your reaction time. I actually watched it happen in real time on Saturday because I did not take the stuff before I started streaming The Division this past weekend, and my brain was just not to be found. And then throughout the night while drinking this stuff, I started to get better. So be sure to check that out and use the coupon code at swiftlifestyles.com, Fear the Wolf. That'll give you a 15% discount, which for what you're getting, 30 servings, they're practically giving it away at that price. So I think that's it. I have been looking forward to this all week since I decided to do it. So let's go ahead and hop right in. Shoo. All right. Fantastic. All right. Now you can see at the bottom of your screen, since there's a lot of copyrighted music that does not belong to, who makes this? EA? I think EA. Anyway, very high risk for being muted or getting a DMCA strike. So for the first time, well, no, I used it a little bit, tested it out a bit on Saturday, but I will be using Stream Beats. If you are a streamer and need music to replace in-game music for copyright reasons, be sure to check out Stream Beats at their website or on Spotify, which is how I'm using it tonight. It is all music curated or made, actually, specifically for streaming, DMCA free. and it's a pretty good mix depending on the genres you're looking for, but they have several, including some very cool rock stuff, which is in the list here. But most of this is going to be what do they call it, retro wave, hi-fi, stuff like that. But if you are curious at any point during the stream what it is you're hearing in the background, that little thing at the bottom will update you on what I'm currently playing. Alright, bear with me just a moment here. Well, forgot to get some things set up. There we go, now I can hear the music. Let's see, game audio, why am I now? There we go, it reset. Apologize for the delay here. For some reason, I'm not actually getting the game audio. Audio. Input capture. There we go, that's more like it. Test, test, test. Alright, levels seem good. Get some music back in there. Alright, so here we go. Now, if you are familiar with the original, but not the new, the remastered, so to speak, remastered might not have been the right word for them to use, but, of course, the industry seems to be having difficulty with terms we used to be able to agree on. This is more of a remake, in truth. There's definitely some familiar locations, and it does stick to the spirit of the original game. But the truth is, there's some major differences. Enhanced gameplay, for sure. And then, of course, there's the cars, which isn't horribly surprising. So we're going to go ahead and start off with a Hot Pursuit racing session.
Based on SCPD technology, the system releases a lethal spiked strip from the rear of your car. If another vehicle drives over the strip, they will be damaged and temporarily immobilized. Use the moment well and make your move. Your vehicle can only carry a limited number of strips and will take time to recharge after each use. So only fire when you are confirmed a hit. Your heads-up display will let you know when the system is online.
And as you can see, I've already unlocked some stuff, but this is what I'm talking about, of course.
An expression of joy.
For the most part, they were using the latest and greatest of supercars and sports cars at the time.
Of the 1930s BMW 3151 and the 1950s.
And now they're using more modern vehicles. There may not even be any of the original cars in this game. And the reason for that probably comes down to one of those stupid side effects of copyright. if you don't know, anytime a video game company wants to use real cars, they have to get licensing from the companies that make them. And naturally, even if they wanted to, if they went back and said, hey, we want to get a new license for these old cars that you used to sell, most of the time the companies are going to be like, no, why don't you show off our new stuff? So it is what it is, I guess, but it's kind of irritating. One thing's for sure, compared to the old game, the handling is much more realistic, which, of course, equates to an increase in difficulty by comparison. And I, unfortunately, have not played a racing game in a very long time. It was once my bread and butter. Yeah, alright.
Suspect is fighting back. I'm taking damage. Central requesting a roadblock. I'm putting together units ahead of your position. Maintain current route. Roadblock patrol units on scene.
Thank you. This is always a lot of fun. Boy.
Suspect tried to run me off the road.
Another sign of the times in the changes in this game. I don't think when the original came out that intentional drifting and racing was the big thing it is now. Prior to Tokyo Drift, almost... I mean, besides what the Dukes of Hazzard did, you didn't see a lot of intentional drifting in serious racing.
Suspect just rammed me.
Fuck. Lost control of it there.
Monitoring spike strip release in your area. Proceed with caution.
Spike strip online.
Suspect is driving extremely dangerously. We've got to end this now. In pursuit of a BMW Z4.
God, this thing oversteers like crazy. Yeah.
I'm gonna force him off the road. I need another car. We just lost.
Yeah, as cool as those instant replays are, they can be a bit distracting and throw you off your groove. Oh! Balls. Ooh. Panicked a little bit there, and I didn't need to. Yeah, I am going to see if I can find a copy of the original at some point and do a stream comparing the original PC version of this game. Alright, let's try it.
As a member of the SCPD, you have the full backing of the command center on every mission. For this next mission, command has approved the use of local roadblock units. Calling in the units will set up a roadblock ahead of you and the suspect on the road. Any collision with the roadblock will cause the suspect heavy damage and slow them down, giving you an opportunity to move in.
See what they're sticking me with. Oh, cool. I can. Oh, good, good, good. Much as I love the old Crown Vic. Top speed 130. 33. All-wheel drive as opposed to rear, I believe. Yep. Always growing up, when I was approaching the age where I'd be getting a car, I always wanted an old retired Police Interceptor Crown Vic.
Anyone who overlooks the style of this revolutionary, high-quality American sedan,
And then I wanted to attach a Mustang manual transmission to that Mustang engine they had in the Crown Vic.
twin turbocharged and able to generate peak power of 365 bhp while providing a
Don't need to go through the whole description.
In pursuit of a Dodge Charger on Grand Ocean Road. Measuring speeds in excess of 150 miles per hour. Nothing is slowing this guy down.
Central confirmed. Let the interceptor take over. Interceptor 1, this is Central. Roadblock units are approved for use. Move in. You got it. Roadblock in position ahead.
All units, roadblock unit reports hit and run. Backup requested.
Oh, fuck. Overshot him.
Roadblock unit dispatch, please advise on target position.
That's confirmed. Your roadblock is in position.
Contact. Suspect has hit the roadblock. All units move in for the arrest. Repeat, move in for the bust. This is roadblock patrol. We are on scene and standing by. Over.
God, I am bad at this. I said at one point, racing games was all I played. Back when it's what I wanted to do as a career.
I've
but I've definitely gotten rusty.
Roger that, 1073 approved. Roblox units deploying directly ahead of you.
Roadblock reporting 1050. All units move in.
There he is.
Target has been apprehended. All units stand down.
What we got? Porsche. I'm sure Seacrest. What is it? Is that Seacrest? Can't remember what the place is called, but I'm sure they just have a lot of rich taxpayers, and that was totally not acquired by civil asset forfeiture. Now let's do a regular race.
An expression of joy. The BMW Z4 S-Drive 35IS is a modern reinterpretation of the classic Roadster, following in the footsteps of the 1930s BMW 314.
It is kind of depressing to get back into a genre that you used to be very good at and realize that you have lost most of what you earned through blood, sweat, and tears. I would have friends come over, and I'd offer to play around with them, and they'd come in with the mentality of, you know, it's a racing game, you just turn the wheel, having no idea exactly how good you could get at them. But looks like I'm going to have to earn those bragging rights back. Pretty good drift. That did not go how I wanted it to. Well, balls. Now let's see if I can get it back. Yeah. Not bad. It's a good thing I'm not paying for this car. Really? God, they're way ahead. Alright, we're gonna start this one over and pretend that none of that happened. Yes, what progress. Balls. Whew. God damn. I lost way too much speed in that drift. Nice. Nice. Keep it up. Could have tried to steer to avoid that, but I was too nervous it was going to end up oversteering and spinning me out. Something stupid right before the finish. So I took a calculated risk. More like it. Do-do-do. Alright, well, if anybody is watching me and my voice is getting drowned out by the game or anything like that, please let me know. I'm still working on perfecting those audio settings. I have to say, back in the days I was obsessed with racing, I don't remember seeing a lot of Nissans. All right, police or racer? Yeah, do another police one.
For a strictly limited number of discerning customers, 177 fuses advanced technology with stunning Aston Martin design to create what is possibly the world's most desirable automotive art form. Aston Martin's 177 exists at the intersection between a limited edition artwork and pure technological innovation. The 77 people who will become owners are making a major commitment. Their reward? A car that is the culmination of all the elements that define Aston Martin's modern era. V12 power, lightweight construction, modern material, craft skills, design excellence, and naturally, raw beauty. For Aston Martin, 177 is a unique opportunity to create a car as functional art, an object of beauty and contemplation that can also be interacted with, enjoyed by a select few on a strictly personal basis.
So it makes sense they would turn one into a police car.
Central to all units, officers require assistance on Lost Horse Road. training exercise, but you will be evaluated as if this was a live situation.
I probably should use that shortcut, huh? Fudge. I'm doing horribly at this. I was paying too much attention to the map. We're gonna start this over. Because that was just fucking embarrassing.
All units respond, this is an emergency situation.
Fuck. I think the lesson here is I need a little more practice. Ooh. Fuck. I need a little more practice here before it... Wrong. Fudge. Okay, it won't let me actually use the shortcut, apparently. Won't let me use that shortcut either, apparently. Oh, that one it was gonna let me use. Fuck. Alright, I guess I might as well get through this whole thing so at least I'm familiar with the route. God, what the hell? No medal award. Alright, gonna hold off on that one then. Alright, I'm going to go take a quick break. I'll be right back, and we will continue with something a little more my speed. Alright, I am back. So now I did a little thinking back and realized that crashing supercars in this game, the original anyway, is actually pretty true to my former experience. And if we're being completely fair, crashing into shit in this game is kind of just part of it. You figure they kind of would have downgraded that a bit in the remaster. Because back then, they couldn't truly accurately simulate the handling of a lot of these cars. But it does feel like they kind of kept that in there, intentionally made them a little bit unstable.
Central to all units, officers require assistance on Boulder Road. All units respond, this is an emergency situation.
Okay, so this is another emergency response one. But at least it's not a supercar. I definitely don't remember the original game having these, this much variety in the events. I feel like it was pretty much just racing with the risk of getting busted by the cops, or being a cop and busting as many drivers as you could before the race was over. Ha ha ha. Should have just stayed on the main road. Yeah, I don't think that shortcut really would have been worth it to begin with. But yeah, so these like these timed response missions as police, I do not remember those. Oh, God, what the hell? It's funny, it seems like I'm able to control them in the turns better than on the straightaways. They're just steering so sensitive. Oh, come on. That wasn't a collision. That was a graze. Yeah, and putting the sirens on the same button that you steer with, that was smart. Traffic. Well, he should have fucking pulled over. What's the point of the sirens in the first place? Fuck. Ah, God damn it. Well, that shortcut proved to be counterintuitive. Ah, yeah, I'm gonna fuck this one all up too. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try that one. Alright, I actually passed. How about that? How about that? I think I'm going to come back and try to do better on that one at some point, but... yeah, I'm staying away from the supercars for now. Come on, I just want Hot Pursuit. Look, all I'm getting is previews. Let's try this one, I guess.
Officers in pursuit of a blue Subaru Impreza on South Base Drive.
Suspect is left road. Repeat, suspect is off-road requesting assistance.
Confirmed. Intercept your officers en route. Intercept the unit. Command has approved spike strips for immediate use. Take them down. Pursuit has left the road and is heading towards the construction tunnel.
Ooh. Yeah, I am noticing zero response to the sirens. I could be wrong, but I'm not seeing it. Right, I'll be on the suspect vehicle, but the NPC traffic seems oblivious to it. Fudge. Oh, he is going to get way ahead of me.
Headed onto the South Base Trail. Spike strip deployed. All units here are clear for 1067. I repeat, spike strips are now authorized over.
Oh, hello.
I've made contact. My vehicle has taken damage.
I don't know why the sirens keep turning off.
contact.
Fuck. Oh, I thought I...
All units, you're clear to use spike strips. I repeat, spike strips are now authorized. Over. Okay, suspect is moving out of range. Re-engage.
Where the heck did he go? That's what I get for celebrating too soon. Alright, fair enough. We'll try that again. Yeah, that's a major change from the previous game. You had shortcuts, but you didn't have complete alternate routes, like four-way intersections that you could turn down. Presses, all-wheel drive. Go ahead and try this one.
The Subaru Technica International Division was created in the late 1980s to coordinate development of Subaru's rally cars. They now also create high-performance consumer versions of the Impreza WRX, which combine power with precision and performance.
Rally car, that's what I like to hear. Oh,
Pursuit has left the road and is heading towards the construction tunnel.
balls. Whoa. Tried to turn the car, didn't get the message. Yet again.
Suspect is headed onto the south face.
Guess I'm incorrect. I guess the cars are responding to, We're gonna We are responding. Unfortunately, basically all they're doing is just coming to a dead stop. Interesting thing about
Suspect is headed onto the forest
driving
trail.
this one is the camera position is right behind those lights. It's kind of hard to see over my own car, keep track of where he is. When I'm right on top of him anyway.
Negative on the stop. Vehicle still mobile.
Fuck. Yeah, there was no way to pull
Suspect
out
is
of
headed
that.
onto the South Base Trail.
Oh, gas station.
Taking damage.
Shit.
Spike strip deployed.
That work? No, didn't hit.
Suspect has evaded the spike strip. All units here clear for 1067. I repeat, spike strips are now authorized over.
I got him going in for the pin.
What the fuck? Where did my car turn off? What the hell was that?
Suspect is heading towards the rock tunnel.
Suspect has sustained heavy damage.
The suspects are now under arrest. Bring them in for processing.
Merit, that's not bad.
Seductive performance every day, based on the car that redefined what an affordable sports.
Hello, apologies, I cannot pronounce Gish. I'm always horrible at reading online handles. Now, at this point, I'm feeling pretty comfortable saying that that they tried to incorporate all of the closed circuits from the original game into a more open world feel, interconnecting them in a whole regional location, which was, it's funny, when I was playing the original I always found it interesting. They tried to make these places feel like real places, but real places aren't they don't look like closed racetracks, so they definitely fixed that issue with the remaster. And I'll have to take a closer look to see if they have a free roam of some sort in this game, because it looks like, in theory, if you drove around, you would actually be able to get to each of these tracks that they have you running through. Yep, recognize that intersection from... Whoa. Misjudged where that was. Recognize that intersection, though. That gas station from the previous chase. So, yeah, I think they tried to incorporate a lot of the visual aspects of the original tracks. Like, I recognize this forest for sure from the original game. One of my favorite courses. But, of course, it was closed, as opposed to being connected with the rest of the map. I cannot talk tonight. Alright, we're gonna restart this one. I'm not sure what happened on that last run through. I should be able to smoke most of these cars. Oof. Well, losing control doesn't help. This car does not like to drift. Yeah, thanks. Come on. Fuck. It's gonna cost me a lot of time. Yeah, that didn't help. Good to know for next time, because there's no way I'm catching up. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining me. My live is usually empty because I stream so damn late at night. Sure, that's not the only reason, but that's what I'm going with. I'm gonna make one more attempt at this. And if I perform as poorly as I did before, I'm just gonna move on to something else. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Yeah, this thing really does not like to drift. Or accelerate, for that matter. Or even turn. What the hell is going on? Rude. Yeah, I absolutely remember this forest. There was, one track in the original game that focused specifically on this area, and it was always one of my favorites. What the fuck was that car doing? Yeah, one mile finish. No way I'm getting into first. Might just be able to pull into the top three. Man, I really feel like I can still do better. Yeah, I want to do that again. try it in this one. I was a little nervous, but I think this playlist from Stream Beats actually fits this game very well. God bless it. Come on, come on, come on. Up until that point, I felt like the Charger was doing better by me. And I don't think I'm going to catch up with these guys now. Alright. Restart that one more time. Yeah. God damn. Can at least try not to run into me. Minimap can be so damn confusing. At least I didn't screw it up this time. Well, it looks like I'm just taking a casual drive through the woods at this point. Alright, so the Charger handles better. Unfortunately, it does not seem to have the speed to keep up with the guys I'm racing against. Why are you just sitting there in the way? Alright. Well, it is what it is. Alright, done that one. Alright, Lamborghini.
Just 20 examples of the Reventon went on sale, with the 21st being built for display at Lamborghini's museum. Costing $1,350,000 and looking more like a stealth fighter, this is the ultimate weapon in destroying motoring preconceptions. To ensure the Reventon was at least as fast as the LP640, its engine has been tuned to develop even more power. All-wheel drive and low-profile 240...
Central to all units, officers require assistance on Mystic Lake Road. This is a training exercise, but you will be evaluated as if this was a live situation.
Fuck! Alright, not even gonna try shortcuts with the Lamborghini. They're not designed for off-roading. Not sure they're entirely designed for drifting either, but I'll take that one corner at a time. No, come on. God. Couldn't get it back under control there. Oh. Fuck you. past. Kind of irritating reading these descriptions with these high-end cars that were made more expensive by them only making like 5 at a time, artificially inflating the price. But yeah, people can spend their money how they want to.
Originating from the pits of Le Mans after a 16th overall victory, the engineers went on to develop a concept to show what was technologically feasible. 1,270 handcrafted units were built because exclusivity occasionally needs a limit. Underpinning the Carrera
Nice weather improvements. That's cool. Definitely don't recall any thunderstorms in the original. I really gotta check the settings for the steering sensitivity. I'm barely touching the stick. Just trying to adjust for these small curves, and cars whipping all over the road. Ooh, almost biffed it there. Seriously, the stream beat stuff kind of fits in so well that I almost forget that it's not the music from the game. That's pretty cool. God, can I just get a hot pursuit race here? What's fucking... Alright, there we go. That sounds more fun than what I've been doing.
Even the line between concept and reality was beautifully drawn. After a 7-year wait, the new Chevrolet Camaro is back and honors the style and performance of the original 60s Camaro.
And I feel like since I've started this game, I've only done one hot pursuit race as a racer. It's like they're not unlocking any of those easily. Keep forcing us into these regular races and previews. This race is right up my alley. American muscle, that's what I'm all about. Fuck the supercars. Yeah, that feels good. Even if it is these modern monstrosities. Probably not a one of them a stick shift. Shouldn't have hit that so late. Nose to nose. Photo finish. That felt great. There we go.
The cops in Seacrest County continue to increase their presence. To fight fire with fire, your car has been fitted with a police-spec EMP system. The EMP system fires a directed electromagnetic pulse from your car to a target vehicle. The system requires an active lock-on to correctly track the target. Once fired, you are required to keep the target car within range and line of sight for the tracking system to engage. If a cop is hit with the EMP, their patrol car will be damaged and temporarily disabled. Use the time wisely.
Interesting.
Unlike any Maserati seen before, the Motonese company's first true four-seater cabrio is a new and important chapter in Maserati's history. Grand Cabrio is designed for those who take pleasure from good taste and who...
Just two of us, huh? Now, this is definitely an aspect I don't remember from the original game either. The race cars having police equipment. Oh, there's that classic radar detector. Kind of an obsolete piece of equipment if you think about it.
Engaging multiple speeding vehicles. Requesting backup. Give me everything you got.
Detecting an EMP lock signal. Take evasive maneuvers.
Suspect is driving aggressively.
It didn't seem to do anything.
This roadblock has been compromised. Collision. Target vehicle has been involved in a traffic collision. Central requesting a roadblock. Suspect is driving extremely dangerously. You've got to end this now.
No. Don't stop. Go.
Spike strip online.
Contact. Suspect trying to run me off the road. In pursuit of a Maserati Grand Cabrio.
Monitoring spike strip release in your area. Proceed with caution.
Spike strip missed the target.
All units heads up. I'm going to disable this car.
Officer, please proceed with caution.
Oh, wow, didn't see that one. Not until the last minute, anyway. I don't think I've ever seen them do the roadblock without the lights on. Yeah, I'm almost disappointed I got a gold because I was enjoying that so much. Almost wanted to do it again. Not really much of a point though when you got the gold. There we go.
I've made contact. He has sustained some damage.
What the fuck's going on with that guy?
All units, roadblock in position ahead.
I got him. Going in for the bin.
Spike strip deployed. We are showing spike strip deployed at your location.
Suspected. All units, roadblock unit reports hit and run.
Damn.
Requested.
Missed.
Roadblock patrol units on scene. Let me know where you want them.
The roadblock is deployed directly ahead of you.
I also don't remember the cops having nitrous in the original either.
Suspect has hit the roadblock. All units move in for the arrest.
Is there another one?
This is roadblock patrol. We are on scene and standing by. Over.
Roger that. 1073 approved. Roadblock units deploying directly ahead of you.
Come on.
Driver involved in a 1051 police roadblock. All units move in.
Got him.
Officers have the suspect in custody. This thing is over.
Gold again when I don't really want it. Ah, that's great. Trophy officer. You have been promoted. Please do not resist. Highway patrol events now available. Awesome. Alright, where's these highway?
You have been granted use of the new EMP system. The EMP system fires a directed electromagnetic pulse from your car to a targeted suspect. The system requires an active lock-on to correctly track the target. Once fired, you are required to keep the target car within range and line of sight for the tracking system to engage.
Alright, looks like this is gonna be the last one for the night. As much fun as I'm having.
All units, BMW M3 on the run, heading north on Mystic Lake Road. Suspect known to be in possession of customized jammer equipment. Command Central has approved EMPs for immediate use. Proceed with caution. EMP activated, acquiring target lock.
Wish they gave you more control over when it actually launched. So you could time it to go off at the most opportune moment.
Use direct force. All units, local EMPs are authorized for use.
Balls. Alright, we're gonna try this again. Don't want to end the night like that. As the EMP is most effective hit just before a turn, but it's hard to know where they're going to be when your lock is finished.
Weapons disabled. You are on your own until we can get back online. Contact. EMP activated, acquiring target lock. Suspect is out of range. EMP lock-on failed. Satellite connection down. All units 3 are being jammed. Eyes on target.
Shit.
All units, local EMPs are authorized for use. EMP has missed the target. EMP has missed the target. All units, continue pursuit. Over.
Straight to jail.
All units, local EMPs are now authorized for use. Repeat, EMPs are a go. Suspect vehicles have been stopped. Good job, officer.
Balls. Well, I feel like I can do better, but unfortunately, that is the end of the night for me. Alright, well, my takeaway from all of that, like I said, I remember the original game fairly well. Get the music back in here. Sorry, I forgot to add all this to the... So yeah, my takeaway, I remember the original pretty well. and the locations are definitely familiar. Obviously, pretty much all of the original cars are gone. There might be the modern equivalent of them, but for the most part, the cars from the original game are not present. Have been replaced with modern stuff. So they call it a remaster, and I already said at the beginning I feel like a remake is a more appropriate term. And now that I've gotten a lot further into it, I have to say I don't even know, besides some familiar scenery, and I suppose maybe if you took the old maps and tried to lay them over the road map here of Seacrest or whatever the area is called, you might get close comparisons as well. Some of those roads did even feel familiar. But the aspect of racing while trying to avoid getting busted by the police, or being the police and busting cars in the middle of a race, I don't think that's really 100% unique to Hot Pursuit as far as the Need for Speed series goes. And there's been a lot of improvements, additions to the gameplay, but in the end I don't really see much that even justified calling it Hot Pursuit Remastered. They could have just called it Hot Pursuit 2, and that would have been a more honest way of analyzing it. There's very little of the original game left, and not that that's a bad thing. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. There are some annoyances involved, specifically with, my favorite thing to do is the Hot Pursuit races, and it seems like they really make you fight to even get to participate in those. And I absolutely hate time trials in racing games. Absolutely hate them. There's just not enough feedback and gratification for those, even when you succeed. Ooh, excuse me. So that's a little frustrating, but otherwise, massive improvement over the original game, which was great in of itself. And I don't know why I have the hiccups all of a sudden. That's annoying. But yeah, I give the game 9 out of 10, taking away a point for needlessly name dropping the original title. God, what a time for that to hit. But yeah, so I'm loving this game, and I might bring it back to stream again sometime down the road. I'm hoping to start getting back into some racing games because I really miss them. I know the NASCAR games aren't going to be like I remember them, but what can you do? I do want to start getting back into racing games in general, at least, even if not the old NASCAR favorites. I was playing those in their golden age when they were really putting some effort into making each one unique and filling it with cool new features. Now it seems like they've gone back to the NASCAR Heat title and just it's basically the same game year after year like any other sports title. But yeah, anyway, I digress. So next week we get more back into the thematic stuff. We'll be turning to sci-fi for the remainder of the month. Next week is Farpoint, which was the free game, one of the free games last month on PlayStation Plus. And the week after that we'll be doing Rebel Galaxy, which is a fun little cheap title, all about space battles and trading commodities. Very open world, semi-political feel to it, so that'll be fun to jump back into. This Friday, of course, be sure to stop by at 7 p.m. To check out our D&D campaign if you have not already. Do not know how awesome it is. But it is definitely going to be a great session. Hard to say exactly what's going to happen, but one thing's for sure, it's going to be exciting. And then, of course, be sure to come back on Saturday as well to watch the By Zero Squad play The Division and Call of Duty Cold War. We're a lot of fun to watch. We have a lot of fun conversations and a lot of laughs. So hope to see you there. But that is it for me. I'm going to go watch The Boys on Amazon Prime and get some sleep before work tomorrow. Hope everybody has a good night. Be good to each other. And hit the button, Frank.